to tell my story, to open up the city of Santa Rosa, to normalize relations between North and South. And what it is, what it was. This is your boy Pocho, one of the Pocho Live podcasts. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications and support a real one in the field. Today, what are we talking about? American Cholo, Gilly Boy, Gilbert, the man from North Hollywood, is quitting the YouTube Yarda. One of the main vatos who held the piso for many years could be argued to be one of the first to start this whole Yarda off. I don't know. There was a couple Northerners that were doing it right around the same time, but let me say, the one who is in total good standing, is in respect, has respect in his hood, lives in his hood, podcasts in his hood, has his own business in his greater community, you feel me, of Los Angeles, employing brown people, you feel me, somebody I have looked up to. Even though, and we'll talk about it in a minute, me and our politics are absolutely different, but the respect is always there. With sad news and breaking news, to let everybody know, which most people already know, that American Cholo had his last episode on New Year's Eve. I was getting ready with my lady. Shout out to my lady. She just hit me at 11:11. That's right. Missed out on some laundry at her house that she just told me about. And we're not going to be able to do it because it's for Christmas. But hey, next Christmas. But anyway, back to this. I'm sorry. American Cholo. Oh, he's quitting the YouTube Yarda. I was watching it live. I didn't even know. I didn't see the title. All I heard is, this is the last show. I thought it was the last show of the year, like many people. But then I come to find out it's the last show. That he's tired of the cheese, man. He's tired of the drama. You feel me? I told him, you're the reason why I started this, And he gave me a shout out for shout out to Marvelous. It's hard when you're cool with two sides, right? But I interviewed with Marvelous on the Food Committee. Go check it out. And he was talking to his ish, and I didn't go against like what Marvelous was saying, but I also didn't agree with what Marvelous saying. And basically, American Cholo was giving me props for not, falling into like somebody else's narrative and standing on my own toes and staying, cool. Like a lot of people will have all kinds of things to say. It doesn't mean I have to agree with them, but I can respect it. I respect Marvelous and I respect American Cholo, and this is why I'm making this video today. All this drama, all this back and forth, but we also have to make videos to salute people who really did it. He's I would say one of the founders of this thing. You feel me? And one of the founders is seeing that it's going to the wayside. I don't know, bro. Salute to Hater World, but I think when the Hater World came in and started those reactions, bro, we changed the whole vibe of the art of that, and I started doing it too. So I can't say nothing. Man, salute to Blue Devil. He just made a video about American Cholo, speaking nothing about facts, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But back to American Cholo. He was right there. Salute to Boo Boo. Remember, they were both enemies of each other, and now they're doing podcasts together. That's amazing in itself. And how we met was I was watching him on Street TV. One of the first YouTubers, a black guy, something Alonzo, feel me? And he goes through LA and just documents all the gang members through interviews and all kinds of blogs and stuff, and it's amazing. And I met him at a conference, and I wanted to help him get like homies, but he was like, yeah, a lot of homies don't want to talk, and then I felt, because I'm from up north, I didn't want to try to like tell homies from down south to talk to a black guy. I thought that was too much for me, you feel me? And I was never when I went to LA, I'm a pocho, I'm an artist. I wasn't there trying to be a norteño like that, but if you ask me, I'll let you know. But he was on there, one of the first essays to ever speak up and out and tell his story. So salute to American Cholo for having the corazon, for having the balls to not trip, to know that he's good in his hood. When you're good in your hood, you can tell your story as long as you leave out a lot of the blood and guts. And he did. He represented himself well. He was very likable on that video. And I remember it triggered me to I remember that fool's cool. That fool's cool, right? That fool. And then he started his own channel. And I don't remember exactly how he started, if he already had it going. I remember he started doing amazing content, and I wish he would actually get back to that. The politics is kind of rough because me and him, our politics are literally totally different, but the respect is always there. And I want to tell everybody that just because you don't agree with somebody politically, culturally, a lot of people hate about how me and my girl present ourselves sometimes online. Maybe we have different moral standards, but you can at least have a foundation of respect for each other. Right? And basically, I think what's happening is American Cholo is saying basically that's going to the wayside, just like the politics. When did we become so divided? Red and blue, like North and South, Bloods and Crips, the Democrats and the Republicans are banging on each other harder than us. And we can't even be cool with each other if we're on one side or the other. I didn't vote for Trump. He won stop talking about it kind of thing, right? But I have friends that are Trump supporters. It's okay as long as they don't get all crazy about it. Like, because I don't like people that jock other men too hard, you know? I just feel like if you're jocking a white man too hard, you're a little sus. You're a little sus. And if you're a Latino jocking a white man, you're a little sus. A lot sus. All that being said, our politics aren't the same, but there is respect there, and he was making amazing content. He had he interviewed a Wedo. I think his name was Wedo from San Jose. He was a Southsider. And Wedo was cool, man. I had a lot of respect for him, but he was so cool that he kind of like tried to, I feel like it was a little bit of a manipulation tool of being really respectful and cool, but still kind of like, so he would say like, oh, he basically presented himself like the super savior, the Superman of the upstate Sureños who were going to save the paisas from the evil norteños. And I was like, bro, stop it. You fools wanted action and you got it. And now where are you fools? Calm down, fool. You're a construction worker again, you know? So I was a little harsh, and I felt like I represented myself well. That interview brought up drama for me and my community a little bit, created a little bit of online drama and hate, you know? So I look back on it and I was like, we made history, but at the same time, was it worth it? And this is what American Cholo is talking about a lot, is any of this worth it? And I was just feeling a lot of what he was saying, you know? Like sometimes I'm embarrassed to talk about what I do online, and you shouldn't be embarrassed. You should be proud, you know? But I got on this to defend myself when fools are trying to tell me that something happened, like I got fired, or these different things that happened at the fool community that just weren't the truth, you know? And so I'm a truth maker. I'm a truth. I tell the truth, even at my own risk. Like, I don't really like Lefty or any of these fools that much, but when they do something good, I will salute it. Even this New Year's Eve, I was trying to help Lefty with guidance and, you know, tourist attractions, like go to 24th and Mission, go to the McDonald's, go to Favorito, Taqueria Favorito, like at 10 o'clock at night, bro. Go to 24th in York, or go to Pop's Bar, like I said. I was trying to help Lefty, you know, find some tourist attractions, because he only went to downtown with security, so it's wild. And I get it. I'm petty. And I think basically Gil was saying he don't want to deal with this being a 51-year-old or whatever, doing reactions and trying to be tough and having online arguments. And one thing I really also felt was that him and Boo Boo were saying, like, dude, we get paid. We don't need YouTube, and that's the thing about me. That's why I only make one video a week, or sometimes I'll go 2 weeks without making a video. But this year, I think I'm going to come harder for you, fool. I don't know, for some reason, something Blue Devils got to me. He said, when you feel like giving up, that's when you should turn up. And I have been feeling like giving up, because for what? What are we doing? I'm trying to tell people that it's okay to work together, and people hate on me for that. I cannot believe that. It's wild. I got haters like Bozo's dork ass and BFD's lame ass on both sides hating on me. I got no paperwork, stupid, unhealthy, fat, mumbling ass podcast. Don't even get 1,000 views. Stop it. No paperwork podcast. Quit. You need to quit. Well, I'm gonna make you quit. You fools are dorks. Straight up dorks at the No Paperwork podcast. It's like the internet brings the worst people, you know, to the yard. And then nobody really wants to fight. So what's the point? And we're just embarrassing ourselves. And yeah, we're making like a little movement, but who's gonna take us serious? And when Lefty goes to other platforms of other races, they embarrass him. They publicly embarrass him. Adam 22, Whack 100, the guy that just trolled him on the interview, called him a criminal, all embarrassing him, and I just talked about that, so I'm not going to say too much. Gil doesn't want to be part of the buffoonery. He's tired of the circus. He's been to the sideshow. You feel me? I was thinking about that old song. So I just respect what he's doing. I hope he does come back, though, because he interviewed me, and even if it brought a little bit of drama, it brought a little bit of, like, after the drama settles, change happens, people. After the drama settles, change happens. Having conversations together was a historical moment, and I'm proud of that. I'm proud of working with Gil. I don't know what happened. I feel like something around the food community time or something. Like he never invited me to come in person, or never reached out. So I don't know if I offended him, but it is what it is. My bad, homie. I don't know why. I never got the call to come in. You know, I was in LA right there too. Nah, just that. I just wanted to say salute to Boo Boo the food. No, Boo Boo. Salute to American Cholo. Some of the big things that I'm proud of him for was creating the podcast, being open to being the first guy to be open to gold toes, and no matter if that didn't work out necessarily, it still made history. We made history. I'm the one that connected those two people together. You know what I mean? Standing up and going to to Adam 22 and letting him know that he can't just say whatever he wants. And it's gonna be different when on the brown side. It's gonna be different because the brown people run Los Angeles. Let's be honest. The brown people run LA. He went over there to let them know that if you really want to play with us, bro, we'll be out there. Don't trip. Another thing, you know, he tried to change, you know, the kind of name, you know, the Chicano name and all that, and he had a great run, and I think that was cool. You know, I already forgot the name of it. No bad, my bad, bro. But I still consider him a Chicano. If he considers himself a Chicano, I wouldn't really want to use new terms to bring people together, but he tried. He tried. He stood up for other brown people. He helped Blue Devil. He helped all kinds of people, you know? So he got on platforms and help their platforms blow up too. So he's helped the community. He has the right to retire. He has the right to kick back, be with his family, like he said. There's no reason he has nothing to prove, and I get him for that. You feel me? It's just too bad that we can't support each other blow up. It's crazy because if I was at the numbers that he's at, I'd be so happy, right? But one man's success is another man's loss, you know? And he also has a studio and all that stuff, so it probably costs a lot and is a lot to run. It's just a headache he don't need. At his age, he can just kick back. He's already won at life. He was an immigrant. He's married with grandkids, bro. He has businesses. He's living the American dream. He's living the American dream. The American Cholo is living the American dream, and he doesn't want to live the American nightmare like a lot of us are living. I don't think we should quit, you feel me? I think we should just evolve and elevate. I think if it's up to what I think is happening, he's taking a breather, he's going to figure things out, and he's going to come back stronger and more like solid in what he wants to put out. Not just kind of all over the place, right? With a lot of different hoes. American Cholo, thank you for letting me be on your platform twice to tell my story, to open up the city of Santa Rosa, to normalize relations between North and South, then bringing Gold Toes on, you feel me? And even if those things kind of didn't work out, they still worked out, homie. Every conversation that we have is a conversation in the bank. So I want everybody to go get in the comments of American Cholo, let him know that Pocho sent you, that he should come back as soon as possible when he's ready, that we salute him. And if we don't agree with him, it's okay. As long as respect is there, we're winning. This is your boy Pocho1. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And let me know in the comments if you want American Cholo to come back, if you like his content, if his politics are too much, if you feel like he was a complainer. That's what a lot of people used to say about him. If you didn't like the funk that he got into, let me know what you think about American Cholo. I say that the vatos firme Raza. If you know, you know. I don't know, actually. I never went to YA, but he did. You know, YA babies, stand up and salute the vato that started the YouTube yard. This is your boy Pocho1, and I'm out.